What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer taking a look at a new-ish deck, and that is Water Exceed. So I wanted to make ice barriers. That's kind of what my plan was over the last couple days. So I was doing a lot of play testing. Things kind of got off the rail. Came across this Kali effect video, which I'll put in the link in the description, and it was like this Water Exceed deck, which sounds pretty cool. But there's a lot of I kind of took it in a different direction. I love the new Utopia stuff, and I feel like not enough people are playing it. And so I tried this with Suship, and it was pretty good. This is on a different level because you have access to Bahamut Shark. So this combo is like my theory. Like, this is the theory of how I think the deck should be played. And okay, so this is an Omni negate, and this is two monster negates on the board. Decent, but this is really where, okay, so normally this is like Hope Harbinger, and the rest of the replays, it probably will be. But number 92, Hard Earth Dragon, cannot be destroyed by battle, which is really important. And then your opponent takes the damage, so you could attack into stuff, I guess, if you really wanted to. But during your opponent's end phase, you can attach one material from this card, banish all cards your opponent currently controls that were normal or special summon or set this turn. The only thing it does not affect, I guess, are field spells and continuous. Yeah, just field spells and continuous spells. Everything else is banished. And if you look at his hand, I don't have the answer for these. Like, if he were to play this, if you were to activate Triumphant Tribute, I were to negate. I guess it still would be negated, but my board definitely would not be good. But I feel like this is the ultimate lock. And here's a couple things. So, obviously, citing, you're going to play Anti-Spell Fragrance. If you get this combo, and you open Anti, I'd say you'd probably win, the majority of the time. And Omni 2 monster negates, and literally anything that they play this turn is banished. So, if you can just protect this, you have to feel pretty good about winning just in general. Not everybody plays continuous spells. That's pretty rare outside of, Eldritch or something. Well, I guess the Brave Engine, but you do have the negate for that. But in any case, okay, he tries to activate Mystic Mine. I'm going to trigger both these effects. That's fine. He can go ahead and activate this. But Hard Earth is going to banish those. So Skill Drain and Torrential Tribute just go bye-bye. I'm going to activate Bahamut Shark again. And then I can actually go... No, I guess I wouldn't have the... Yeah, I can go into... I guess I could go into Bahamut Shark and then turn that into Utopic Future. So definitely way more than enough for lethal, of course. But I don't have any too many more replays of this, or I don't have any other, but this is kind of what I think the ultimate version of the deck is. I think this honestly is what my play is going to be going forward. That's at least when I know I'm going first. So lots of other stuff here I can show you. So the Fish Engine is great. It is so good. And the Revival is also great. So I run 2 Crossout and 1 Called By. Kind of as if I had 3 called by. I don't run 3 Crossout. Honestly, 2 I think is almost always better. 3 is a little too bricky in my opinion, but okay. This is full combo, so this can go into another Bahamut Shark, go into Totally Awesome, and then go into Utopic Future. So shout out to Kali Effect. This is where I saw that combo. So like I said, that the video where I found this combo will be in the description. We'll just keep going. So this is a match against plants, which honestly I view these decks on the same level, to be completely honest with you. Okay. So he's going to do a lot of plant stuff. I just showed off a combo. Although, honestly, I think he overcomplicates it. And that's kind of what I was thinking about for this deck. It's okay, there's infinite plant extenders. I think there literally are, right? But I feel like you got to be a little more pointed in where you're going. Because I don't even know if his end board is as good as mine. As the one in that combo. Not mine, but the one that I found. So it's okay, I mean, this looks pretty similar so far. I'd have to really look, but from what I remember, okay, so he has a bigger Rika package. That was the biggest difference versus plants, where I was yeah, there's the one Rika that definitely serves as a way to get into that XYZ monster that tributes your opponent monster. But this is all the way. It's now it's aren't what are we even doing? What? Okay, I mean, that's that's pretty good, right? He also has the super imperm type of card, but then he's going into Sunvine Thrasher, which is good but not great. Harpies I main deck, so this is also game 2, so I was setting in a ton of spell and trap hate. But I'm gonna go ahead and negate the board, destroy all spells and traps, and then I can probably just do something pretty cool. Yeah, so I do run this package. I go back and forth on it quite a bit, to be honest with you, but obviously here it looks really good. It's just a 2-pop Zeus, so like with Zodiacs, but it takes up a lot of extra deck space, obviously. I'm just gonna, he doesn't have any way to, special summon from the graveyard. But then again, like, I don't know, like, obviously that's pretty cool. But if he were to top deck a play starter, like, I don't know, he'd probably be able to play. Only 6 extra deck monsters left. The only one I'm really worried about is this guy. But then I'm thinking, okay, it's only 2,500 attack. Does he have access to anything over that? I don't know. All I needed was a 4, because I haven't even gotten into my Utopia combo yet. So it kind of sucked to top deck a cross out, but what are you going to do? So he's going to make some plays, but I don't know if they're going to do anything. And I think at some point he just stops. So that can come back. Then he can bring that back. Obviously, he has a lot of fuel in the graveyard. But then it's like, okay, what is the end goal here? Don't know. So I think this is... So is he even running Therion? That's actually... Maybe he just isn't, and that's bad. I get it if this is like the version he's playing in real life, because... Yeah. So he did have the Ghost Ogre there for Bahamut Shark. Can't target itself, unfortunate. But I do have Nash and a Nibiru, so hopefully I can survive. We'll see how this ends up playing out. I go back and forth on this card a lot. I almost feel like there's got to be like a better one, but it does give you access to Buzzsaw and also like left-handed Shark or whatever it's called. I forget what the other fish is called, but it gives you access to both, so yeah. He goes for a Generator Boss of Light. It's kind of funny. It's a plant. Let's get a plant monster. Pretty cool. It's going to trigger both of those. Pretty neat. Pretty close to getting to kind of probably where he wants to be. There we go. Mass Imperm. This gains, 4,000 attack. Pretty cool. I'm going to let him do a lot of stuff because I don't think he ever... Like, at this point, I kind of figured he wasn't playing the Therion stuff because he doesn't go into it, so I can kind of just wait as long as I want to, right? And there we go. He's doing a lot of stuff. I just don't know what any of it like actually does. The link trap does nothing. It literally does nothing. But he's gonna try to target that, make it a rank 8, and I'll just go ahead and just drop Nibiru. I figure he doesn't have anything after that. So this is offline as well. And Lantern Shark can go ahead and special summon. I was trying to bait out like maybe an Imperm or at least the Bloom. Didn't work out. He does it now, which. Oh, I guess he can't even use it. He has to control the link. Never mind. So this is cool. I can go into Utopia Ray, and then I can detach, grab this. If he tries to attack me, it goes to 0 anyway, so I'm kind of just setting myself up for next turn, which I think is a little more important. And like I said, a lot of the time it's number 38. I don't know. It's kind of tough, to be honest. But okay. Probably should have just gone into Zeus, right? But it is better for his follow-up. I don't know. I accidentally negated both of those. Didn't really mean to. What are you going to do? He's going to bring this back. He's going to bring that back. It doesn't do anything. Like, you can special summon, but you got to be going somewhere, right? And we'll do this B-Trooper one, then we'll end with Floowandereeze, a match against Flu. Not the best opening. I like to set cross out personally when I don't have anything, because then I can like banish something that I don't want to draw. That's just kind of how I feel about it personally. So there's his extra normal summon extender. And I did just go ahead and fire this off because I want my other Imperm to be online in case I need it to be. But stopping their extra normal summon a lot of the times is a pretty good way to beat B-Trooper in my experience. He's going to try to special summon. I'll go ahead and stop that. And now I have full combo. So, and this is probably where Hard Earth would have been like better. But okay, we can go ahead and rank that up into S39. Go into, number 99. Pretty standard stuff. Obviously, Utopia Ray is like, it's very good. It's a very good card. Yeah, and the effect to equip actually can't be negated either. Also, the negation for Leo, or Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray, is like permanent. So it does a lot. It's just unfortunate that these two are like both on the field. I wish this wasn't like an Omni monster, and then this could be on the field, but it's not, which is the tough part. So he's going to go for Black Rose Dragon. That's fine. Your opponent's not attacking over this board because this makes the attack half and this makes them all 0. So pretty cool. He's going to draw 3 there. Cool enough. And he's going to go for this. I figure he doesn't have any other spells. I don't know what other Bee Troopers spells there are. And if he tries to attack, all of his monsters go to 0. And also, I just have Buzzsaw Shark out there. So this deck does a really good job of putting a ton of pressure on your opponent because, like, if they don't get over Buzzsaw Shark, well, it's going to target itself again. The whole extra deck is Xyz monster, so there's never like a real lock. And then I can go into like another Bahamut Shark, like, and also sometimes you leave Bahamut Sharks on the field, so it's like they have to deal with it, or another Totally Awesome is coming too. All right, and this is against Floowandereeze. This is a pretty good opening, obviously. And so he has Effect Veiler and Barrier. Pretty unfortunate, but okay, I can go into Bahamut Shark. I'll go ahead and get rid of the Lantern. Theoretically, Bahamut Shark could stay on the field, or if it does get destroyed, like maybe I'll top deck the Fish Monster Reborn card, which also adds, which is really important. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Ash there, and then, like I said, Bahamut Shark stays on the field. What does that mean? Boom, I can detach here, go into Totally Awesome, and then, because this hasn't activated its effect yet, like I get the free special summon, which turns into another Ring 4, and then I can turn that into Utopia, F-Zero. That's really cool. I really love this replay. I thought that was pretty neat. So 4 interruptions for every one of his top decks. Yeah, it's pretty good. So he's going to go ahead and do that. Obviously, I know he doesn't have any cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and negate. So that was awesome. I thought that was a really fun replay. A lot of Evenly Match, I think, is really good. I talked about that in some of my recent videos. I think it's a good card right now. Dark World No More and Evenly Match covers a lot of your matches right now, especially against something like Evenly Match, especially for I can't think of the dang name, like Albaz stuff. Okay, so he's going to banish most of his field, Dark Rule No More, so all my special summon monsters can activate their effects. Although, theoretically, I think I could have just done this in attack position, but I have a lot of gas in my hand, of course. So I could probably actually just go into Utopia stuff. Yeah, I don't have to go through the regular line of play. Like, oh, that's so like, this is crazy. This is like combo extended. like that's nuts. Because that's going to go into number 99, and it's going to get me 2 more. So that's just crazy that you can even do that. That's why I think this is better than regular Utopia, because regular Utopia cannot do that. And you get access to some really good cards. But let me know what you guys think about this deck in the comment section down below. Do you like my Hard Earth, tech card, or would you just play Hope Harbinger? But other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.